Hello YouTube. Angie and I are going to go for a little walk as of this video, but guess we're walking. We're walking back there. We're going to go down along the road. It's right down over there. We're going to go up that road, and we're going to walk the Boonies and see. Yes, there's a new house out there. Zoom in real quick.
Let's see how many, guys.
Let's see how many, because we heard they may build more, but right now we have not heard any new construction yet. But otherwise, we're going to walk way back there via the long way around. No, we're not going to cut through there.
No.
Just on a little side note here, they really did a lot of trimming through here the last few days. Looks like clearing out the old so the new grow in. Okay, we're going up to the Boonies, remember? 5 years ago this August, ma'am.
Yes.
That's where all the trees were standing there until that storm. And that storm knocked most of the trees down. As you see, this house up here where I'm pointing at, and that house I'm pointing at over here were all trees at one time.
Yes, it was.
And the house we're pointing out was farmland, right?
Yep.
And new house that they built. So right now we're up this road. Quite a hike from down there up to here. Nice view. Okay, this house, that house, and that house is all original. Those are the original three, if I remember correctly. Over there, back there, is one of the new ones. As we were walking through this area 5 years ago, this was all loaded with trees.
Yep.
And where that house being built back over that little hill, that used to be farmland. So this house behind you was trees that used to be in this area down over the hill. And right now, what that house was part of farmland. And it looks like there's another new house back there. That was all on farmland, if I remember correctly. You see, right now we would be with conjunction with this house right here, with this new one right here. This was all farmland. If you guys look very hard in the background, we just doxed our address, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in trouble with YouTube. We doxed our own address. But this is due south of where we live, and we stood right here, was farmland, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It's in my eyes. Angie's in the background. Holy cow. We knew about this house being built because it's due south of our patio.
Yeah.
But this house looks really fancy. This is probably the fanciest one of the new ones because they just opened up this road. Last time we was up here, the road was closed.
Yeah.
So the road was closed. Now it's open, so traffic can come through here. People from out of town who want to build a new house on this lot, they can almost pick anything they want in this area. Looks like they're prepping for some more houses there. It looks like that's land being prepped. But that looks like it's the fanciest one of this whole new development right here. Which, hard to believe, 5 years ago, this August, this used to be farmland. Down, I'll show you the original two houses. That used to be all trees. Holy cow, has times changed. So how's your first walk back here in the Boonies?
I like it.
You like it? It's different. I know 5 years ago we wasn't going to be able to walk through here.
But now we can.
Now we can, that's right. It took a little fluke storm, but that is a nice fancy house right there. That's probably the fanciest one in the area. But otherwise, everything else.
Riverstone Road, and this is Riverstone Court.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for doxing the address, Angie. Okay. And then mailboxes right here. As you see, this road is open. Last time I was up here, they did a lot of work because there used to be like a little court circle there. They cut it all out, make it smooth. One, looks like the road's been here for a long time, but that's a nice house right there. Wish we would have owned it. But we don't have the money, honey. We gotta win Powerball mega bucks. Then maybe we'll own a house, something like that. Right?
Yeah.
But this is the one we watched all last summer, being built from the ground up. And look, it's almost done. Just some yard work, some interior work. It's for sale too. And looks like I said, over here, it looks like they are prepping some land right here for possibly another 1 or 2 more units. That looks like it's all prepped right here, ready to go. Oh, don't get me wrong, Angie, that's still a nice house. Yeah, it's still a nice house. Basic, but nice. But yeah, that's the walk back here in the boonies. It's awesome. It's nice to get back here once in a while. And to think, where we stand right here, we are due south of where we live, somewhere back there. I'm not zooming in, guys. That's doxing. I just doxed ourselves again.
You did.
Oh, we're going to lose the channel now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well. Try not to aim the camera to the sun, but we'll just let you guys know. We'll probably see new trees growing back here eventually. It all depends on the homeowners and all that stuff. If they want to put a few trees in that. Right now, one more look over here. As you see, they did some serious clearing right here for potential for no development. Possible potential development. Design all has power boxes and utilities already here. So yeah, so possible no development right here. There used to be a lot of trees there too. We would be on the edge of trees. The little forest that was right here, to farmland right here, to trees that used to be covered by that house, and from here that way was a little farmland space. All right. Well, not very big. Not acres-wise, it was not very big. It was just enough to get a few bushels of corn, soybeans, and all that stuff. Maybe some hay. But otherwise, it's been a nice walk up here. Nice view of those buildings over there across the way. All right, we'll go home and wrap up this video. Well, Doc said, but down there is what we call the ravine. Remember the ravine? Yep, back there. Back in the woods, back behind the trees, is the ravine. And it's like a little dike, little protective flood dike. Okay, yeah. Now we can go home and wrap up this video. It's a good one. Nice little short walk today. Oh, the sun is in our faces today. Yeah, yes, back in the patio.
It is.
Oh, that was a nice little walk back in the boonies.
Yep.
That ravine I showed you through back there, back in the boonies. That ravine down there looks a lot bigger than it is on this side. Reason is because we're so used to seeing it on this side. Not so used to seeing it on that side, on that street over there, back in the boonies and that. So, and that hill looks a lot bigger. It looks a lot bigger over there because we're not so used to seeing it. Right now we're accustomed to seeing it on this side, and it doesn't look as big. Oh wow, there's gonna be more. It looks like there's gonna be more development straight out from us. So we'll have to see if they started this summer, or they'll wait till next summer. But it looks like they're prepping some land already over there for some more builds over there. That's gonna be more and more, and that. Right now, we're gonna wrap up this video.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, let's do it.
Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you later. Bye.